let's talk about medical officer on-call rates in Malaysia, KKM. So we got on-calls on weekend and then also on weekdays. So if weekdays, your shift gonna start from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. 5 p.m. onwards, you need to sambung your shift until the 8 a.m. next day, and then you're going to work like usual until the next day 5 p.m. So it's about 36 hours of work, and then if weekend, it will be just 24 hours from 8 a.m. to the next day 8 a.m. So weekdays, we're gonna get 200 ringgit, while weekends, we're gonna get 220 ringgit. So by hours, which means weekdays, if you start if you start your on-call from 5 p.m. until the next day 8 a.m. 1 hour you get about 13 ringgit and 33 cents, while weekends 24 hours 220 ringgit, you get about 9.16 cents per hour. So yeah, so basically for weekday you'll be awake, you need to be awake for 36 hours, while weekend you will need to be awake for 24 hours. So job scope during on-call actually varies among department. For example, if you are in non-clinical department, like for example blood bank or pathology, you basically have a chiller on-call, like with a half clinical, maybe radiology. Chill a bit if it is compared to clinical, for example medical, surgical, orthopedic, ENT, pediatrics, ONG. All those are basically, you can say it's like hell. Okay, for example, your job scope. So over the night you have big issue, and then also ridiculously small issue. So by saying big issues, maybe patient descent, cardiac arrest. So if you're surgical, maybe perfiscus. If you're in orthopedic department, maybe trauma alert. So small issue could be nurse asking you to set line, or maybe ED just referred you a pneumonia under room A. So for example, if you are a lawyer, so big issue could be throughout the night, big issue, maybe the prime minister calls up you to become his lawyer. Yeah, that could be the big issue for you lah. So if it's a small issue, then maybe some fella want to sue their neighbor because they lost their pets and they blame it to the neighbor. So if you are a McDonald's waiter, problems you might encounter could be, the big issue could be maybe someone just ordered 100 burgers, or if it is a small and pelik punya issue, maybe some fella come and buy burger but says don't want patty. We on and off, we will have some time to sleep, but can we really sleep? Yeah, usually I will turn my phone into vibration mode, because if I turn the sounds on, I know I will be so traumatized by my own ringtone. And then the last one I must mention, the best thing about on-call. The best thing about on-call is seeing the sun rises as usual the next day, and you knowing that all these shits are gonna end real soon. So what do you think? 13 ringgit per hour during weekdays and 9 ringgit per hour during weekends. So the question is, will you serve for your company if this is how much they pay you for your job? No, not sleeping for 24 hours to 36 hours